Hello everyone, this is Mr. Gomez, English 100. Welcome back. I'm stopping by here on Thursday morning to check in and give us a few reminders. I think a good place to start is by looking in the modules tab at our schedule for the next 2 days. Today's June 25th, and you'll see that we have 3 assignments today. Kind of a heavy day, so plan accordingly. Directions are in the modules. They should be clear and you should know what's being asked of you. Okay, I want to point out that you have an annotation of our first essay. You have a discussion that you'll be joining, and we have a Padlet activity where you're going to be searching for golden lines. And by golden lines, I mean that not all text is equal. Okay, some is more powerful than others. Some stands out. Some stays with you forever. Okay, so I want you to find a couple of those lines and explain why they're working as golden lines. Okay, and I want you to notice that in the assignments that follow, these 2 assignments, you'll be annotating fear factor. The second essay will be reading for this unit and posting in a voice thread. Those aren't due till Saturdays. So you could spread those out over 2 days, catch a little bit of breather along with Sunday, and then we'll get into next week, okay? And so if you're having any trouble understanding the directions, please remember I'm available by email. And hopefully you'll enjoy these essays, the mindset. Um, we're entering a conversation about strategies that support student success and strategies that are barriers to it. And that's kind of why English 100 is different than 101. We take a slower approach, but we also talk about what's called the affective domain. Okay, we give students more support. We look at the psychological state, the emotional state of being a student with all its difficulties and stresses. And that's kind of what Unit 1 is talking about. Okay, it's important information. And English 100 came about because too few students were transferring to the university. So we want to give students the skills that'll make them successful. And that's what these 3 essays are about. As critical thinkers, as educated people, we're able to join conversations and respond to them. And that's what our first essay will do. We'll respond to the 3 assigned essays from this unit, Dweck, Cox, and Nagaoka. Okay, so I just wanted to introduce those, and that goes along with our theme of success strategies. Okay, and before I leave you, I want to touch on one thing really quick on formatting our papers. If you've never heard of MLA formatting, it's a way to organize our papers, but especially the way we integrate outside sources. But I just want to look at this document here. And when you turn in your papers, this is a good heading, MLA heading on the top right-hand corner. Your name, my name, call me Mr. Gomez, Instructor Gomez. I'm not a tenured professor, so I don't take that name. English 100 and the date written in this format without punctuation. Okay, and here's our title centered. And you'll see there's double spacing throughout. There's never anything more than double spacing or single spacing. All essays are double spaced, 1-inch margins. You indent your paragraphs, and your name and page number goes up here in the right hand corner. And we'll talk a lot more about formatting and things like this title here, how to add a subtitle, how to make sure the capitalization's correct on the title. But just really basically, I want to go over how to put headings on your papers. Okay, this part up here is important, and I'm going to upload this. This is a research paper that's annotated. You see all these notes on the side? They help you understanding MLA, the way English papers are written. Okay, so I'll upload that into the files tab, and we'll come back to it during the research project. All right, everyone, I'll let you go with that. If you got questions, email me, and otherwise, look for a video tomorrow where we'll engage the different parts of an essay. All right, thank you.